Guys, it's Virginia. I'm going to do a quick demo of solving problems, angle sum problems that you might see in homework 3.5a. So this is topic 3.5 in the textbook. And this example problem, this example we're given the cosine of a is negative 9/10, where a is in the third quadrant. And the sine of angle B is 3/8, where B is in the first quadrant. Okay, so to get started, I'm just going to sketch these triangles out so that I have all the data I need. And here I know that I want this to be in the third quadrant. So S1 is my adjacent leg, and that's going to be -9. My hypotenuse is going to have length 10, and my y-coordinate's also going to be negative, and it's going to be negative square root of 100, 10 squared, minus 9 squared, so that would be negative square root of 19. All right, so that is my triangle, and the sign here is also negative, and it is negative square root of 19 divided by 10. These are optional, so it's not part of the grading of the problem. It's just a good check on your work in case you want to see if you're on the right track. All right, so angle B, we are given that the sine is 3/8, and this one's pretty easy. So opposite side is 3, hypotenuse is 8, and then the adjacent leg is going to be the square root of 8 squared minus 3 squared. So 64 minus 9, which is going to be 55. So my little triangle notice goes away, and I can check that the cosine is square root of 55 divided by 8. Okay, so I have all the numbers that I need to apply the correct formula and to get the answer, but the simplification is really the hardest part of this problem. So to find the correct formula to use, I like to use these slideshows in the textbook. So let's see, we're looking for the cosine of a plus b, so we need to use this one right here. And we'll just walk through that simplification. So first, these are all the values we found in our triangle sketches: the cosine of a, the cosine of b, the sine of a, and the sine of b. And then we're going to just copy everything, substitute it into the formula. And right away, we can see that there doesn't seem to be much to do in the way of simplification because I have these not perfect squares in my radicals. So I think I'm going to get stuck with a couple terms, at least in the numerator. But we can go ahead and multiply these out. And we see that we do have a common denominator of 80. So we can, at the very least, combine these two terms into one yucky expression in the numerator over a single common denominator. So let's go ahead and do that. And we end up with -9 square root of 55 plus 3 square root of 19 over 80. So I'm going to type that in. And I'm going to start with my parentheses since I know I have a whole expression here. That's plus 3 square root of 55 over 80. So what did I copied something wrong. Oh, 19. There we go. All right, so this is how you can get 100%. If you did one step less than that, let's say you didn't really care to combine these terms together since they have a common denominator, what the system will do, if everything else is correct and it's mathematically equivalent, is it will just give you 50% for that. So I can show you what that looks like. So divided by 80, and then I'm just going to put this in parentheses. Okay. Oops. So there. This should give me 50%. Yeah. And unfortunately, the feedback is turned off right now this semester. So it's supposed to sort of prompt you to find a common denominator. But if you're noticing that you're getting 50%, what that means is that you do have mathematically a correct answer, but there's some type of simplification still that you could do. This isn't 100%. There's been a couple of edge cases that have been brought to my attention. So if you do find an edge case and you'd like me to take another look at it, just go ahead and email CSE help. Thanks. I hope that helps, and take care.